Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a 2022 YouTube video since it's almost February and I haven't done a YouTube video. So I thought I would go over all the planners I kind of previewed November and December, and kind of show you what I'm using and if I'm still using it and stuff like that. So I'll start with my main planner, which is a half-year B6 Stalogy. So for January, I just put it in this Moterm B6 cover. Now, I did actually start this in December. So this book will have December, January, and February in it because I like to do 3 months per book. So, yeah. So here is my B6. So I do have a cover from Lauren Phelps Design over the front of it. So it is stuck in here. I mean, it was a tight fit, but it does fit in there because I made it fit in there. So you probably already seen a lot of this December because when I did my video, I kind of went over it. So I just kind of quickly flip through December, and then I'll get into January. So, yeah, I've never actually done a book where I kept December into the new year. So this is my first time doing that, and I think it's going to work out great for me. So that way I can have March, April, and May in the new B6. And then in the summertime, I always do random planners. So it'll work out perfectly to keep everything together. So, all right, here is my January. So I did get this from SM Plans Facebook group. It's just a freebie. So that's there on the front. And then I just put some acetate vellum and this from the Dollar Tree, maybe, I can't remember, as kind of like my January dashboard. So there is my month, which I just print on sticker paper and put right there, and I think it's from Annie Plans Printables. And then I have my January meal plan, and then my January trackers, which I just made on my silhouette. And I'm tracking random things. And then we go into that first week. And then my brain dump to buy. This was supposed to be a memory page, cleaning page, whatever. I didn't do anything with it. Vellum. And then it goes right into my 7 days. So I start my weeks on Sundays. And here, or here, I think it was here. My son got sick here, and then he got me sick here. So I've got 2 days of nothingness because I was pretty much in the bed. And then that week was all jacked up. So I only have like, I don't know, 1 day, 2. I don't really have many days for that week. And then it randomly jumps to the 9th, to the 10th. So I was off of my rhythm from being sick, and then finally got to the week, my brain dump, my to buy, and then this is going to be like a memory page, vellum, and then here we are for this week. So that's the 16th, 17th, and then here we are Tuesday, January the 18th. So I pre-set up the rest of my days. And then there's my week for next week. And then I've got my vellum sitting there for when I need to put that in. And, oh, there's my February tracker. So this will be February, which, let me see if I can find. Here is my February calendar. I'm thinking this is going to be my, like when I put here, I think. I haven't figured that out yet. I just printed a bunch of stuff for February. Pinks, grays, possibly blues. So kind of got a lot of different prints here that I can kind of pull from. So we'll see, but that will be my February. So that is pretty much how I have set up my B6. And I usually have all this either just sitting there, because these are the stickers that I use just to plan with. So they're either sitting in the back of the planner or sitting here on my desk. Yep, so that is my B6, which stays here on my desk. And it's usually open up to the day, so I can kind of know what I got going on there. And then my Hobonichi Weeks is my pretty much purse planner. And so I've got a bunch of stickers in there. You guys have seen this. This has been working out great. I started in November, so there is November and December, and then there is January. So I just have all the months clipped together. Some sticky note area, and then it goes into my weeks. So there's all in November, and then it goes into December. And then here is the start of January. So I think, yeah, this was the week we got sick. So I didn't have much going on there. My husband took care of most of everything. So there's that week. And then this is the current week. Yes. So here is the current week. Let me clip all those weeks back together. And actually this, I'm loving this. I don't know why I didn't really get into Hobonichi as far as like everyday carry or a main planner. I guess I thought it was too small, but it's literally perfect for just seeing what needs to be done. So I did find some tabs, so I put those on for like the start of each month in the week section. So some of them didn't, like this was blank. This notes is technically for December, but I just put it on there. And then this is supposed to be up there. And then the back, I went ahead and tabbed. I don't know if I actually shared the part where I tabbed it. So I did go ahead and tab the back part. So I haven't quite start writing in it. Some things I did put our vehicles there. Let's see. This was wish list. So I started to write a few of those down, but I haven't worked in this section yet. So our medical area. So my son got sick. My husband was feeling sick. That's funny. He was feeling sick on the same day, but he never, like, it was just that day. He just was feeling off. And then my son, he has to find out where he's doing his physical therapy program. So we're looking at some Georgia schools because they have the whole doctorate program. So I just kind of wrote those down. I'm using this for like 2022 memory. I'll put things over that, but I just have like my coffee order from when myself, my husband, and my younger son went to Starbucks. And then when we went to see Eternals, I still need to print our Spider-Man ticket because we ordered that online. I need to print it and put that in there. And then this is just my son's and just some pictures, grandparents, stuff like that. So stickers in the back, my little pin loop there. So I take this on the go with me and it's perfect. I think I am going, I don't have it up here, do I? Yes, I do. I think I'm going to switch into this cover for February. And I think I'm going to switch into this cover for February, since I'm doing like the pink, grays, blues, stuff like that. So I'm thinking like this combo for February, and this is kind of like my combo for January. I don't know yet because I really like this cover. So we shall see what I decide to do, but so I've been using All My Faith. Scripture writing is in the A6 Hobonichi Avec. So you've got January through June, and then the other book, which is just sitting in here. So I'm obsessed with this. I am absolutely obsessed with this little notebook. Like, I did not think that I would be, let me fix the camera because you guys cannot see. I honestly didn't think I would be happy in A6. I'm just gonna be real. Like, I just didn't think I was going to, and actually I love it. Like, I really like this. So I'm doing for the whole year the book of Psalms. So my scripture writing will be a psalm a day. So there's my January, and these are all my other months. So there's my January, and then it goes right into the actual daily pages. So I just write the scripture out, and then whatever word I want to do a word study on, I underline it, and it goes in this book. So I'm trying to make this very simple. Like, this was my 2021, and these are all my daily pages, and it was in an A5, and it's huge, and it's beautiful just the same, and I loved it. But I was thinking of just kind of going simple. This could change, but for January, I literally just wrote out the scripture and tried to just meditate on that scripture for that day, and then underline any words that I was interested in studying to help me to better understand what the scripture is saying. Now here, I messed up. So I'm doing Psalms for the year as my scripture writing, but I also have a Proverbs book that I'm doing randomly when I feel like it. So I was doing both of those in tandem one day, and I messed up. I wrote a proverb in my Psalms area. So this is actually Proverbs 3 and 5, and the Psalms 3 and 5 is down here. So I wrote Proverbs instead of Psalm. So, yeah, so these are just my simple scripture writing days. I do need to underline. I didn't have my pen upstairs with me. I'm going to research or do a word study on trust and mercy. So that's that. And then, I've already got each month set up. So yeah, I've got all those. I've showed those before. And then there is the back. And then this is the word study book. And this is a half-year A6 Stalogy. So it's just got a cover on it. And yeah, I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with A6. I did not think that I would be as happy in A6, but I am. Like, it's the perfect amount of space, and at the end of the year, I'll have this whole word study book, and like, it's just exciting. Now, on these pages, I do add a bit of a deco, so you do see that there. So not a lot, but I do kind of add that in there. So like I said, I still need to do 2 word studies. And then looks like I got just a little deco piece there. I put a couple pieces in just like throughout the book. I think that was it. Yeah. So, yeah, this is like wonderful. This little setup I got going on here, it's so small. It does have this back pocket, which I don't use, but it's so tiny. Like, I sit in my bed and I can write out my scriptures. But yeah, and this is just a bunch of little cards that I have in here. So I just have those in there for that. Okay, so tabs I am using so that I can know what words I did. I'm just using this from Amazon, and I just put the tabs on the side, and then I just made like words I kind of randomly, you know, thought of from being in the Psalms, but like with the ones that are blank, I didn't have a label for, so I just have to make those. So I'm thinking like every end of the month or something, I'll do the tabs of the ones that I don't have pre-printed. That way I'm not always going down and to the, you know, to my computer and doing it. I just do it at the end of the month. So, but yeah, that is my, sorry, I'm like out of frame. My little tiny scripture writing booklet. So that's that. And then for my devotional, I think I shared this book. I'm just doing the 1 year book of Discovering Jesus in the Old Testament by Nancy Guthrie. Let me get in frame. I don't know why I'm out of frame. I need to put this back. So that is what I'm reading here. So this is, you know, pretty much a page a day. So I did not have anything with this, and I wanted something. So this book that I had cut down to like a standard size that I was going to use in the summer, I just decided, no, I want to use it now in tandem with doing my devotional. So that's what that is. And then I had put this in here. Obviously all this stuff wasn't in there, but I put it in here, and for some reason I didn't like it. Like, I love this cover, but this in the cover, I didn't like it. And then I have this, oh, don't let it fall, this Moterm, and I even slid it in the back of that. And I don't know, I didn't like it in either of the covers. So this is how it sits, just on my desk, blank, I mean, with no cover. So I actually like that. So what I do in here is I guess I'll go to January 1st. That's what I'm showing you. I underline the scripture in red, and then I just write the scripture out. So yeah, so every day that's what I do. So whatever scripture she references, I make sure I look them up so that I can have an understanding of what her commentary is for that day in relation to the actual scriptures she's referencing. So far the book is great. I don't have any complaints. A lot of it is already in line with things that I already knew, but it's good to have a book focusing on Christ for the whole year, because I'm a huge like Old Testament interest person. So like I can read the Old Testament over and over and over and over and over and dissect it. I love the Old Testament. So with the New Testament, it's like I'm barely in the New Testament. So you know, of course, you know all the New Testament standard scriptures that everyone quotes, but I like that this book keeps me focused on Christ, and talks, actually a lot of the scriptures reference the New Testament, but she does have, like, since we're in the beginning, obviously she's in Genesis, but I get to be all over the New Testament, and I love that about it. So I kind of get a whole Bible study, Bible study with this book. So it's great because since I'm in the Psalms, I'm like mostly in the Psalms. And then I am also still doing my audio Bible, which is my Read the Bible in a Year. So this is where I started. Second Chronicles for 2022, because remember, I didn't finish reading the Bible in the year in 2021. So I'm starting where I left off. So I just put up here audio Bible reading plan. So I won't get to the New Testament for a while. I'm only in Ezra. So yeah, so these will be, you know, every time I read that passage, or technically I listen to it and I highlight it. And this is the Bible I use. Let me see. So I'm at Ezra. So when I read, I just highlight. And then whatever I highlighted, I'll go back and make a few notes. And that's what goes on that page. So yeah, so all this you'll see is, you know, highlighted because I've already done that portion of reading. And then none of this is highlighted because I'm not there yet. So I probably won't get to the New Testament till the summer, I think. So yeah, these pages I'll use up this year to finish reading my Bible in a year and posting my notes. So that is that. And then I guess the last, let me see. Sorry. So I'll show you that Proverbs book I was talking about. And everything's falling. So this is my, let me get in frame. This is my Proverbs book planner. The problem with this, which I did not know, I bought this at, I still didn't make a vinyl, but I bought this at Michael's. It does not have an April. So I just put a little tab there. I'm not quite sure what happened to the month of April, but like it starts on the 4th. There's a half a calendar. It's so weird because this is March. Well, this is March and then there's April, I guess. So I guess the monthly is missing. So doesn't really matter. I don't really need the monthly. I've been messing the monthly up anyway. The whole point that I got this is because it was horizontal. And I can write out the Proverbs and then write it in Hebrew so I can practice my Hebrew writing. Let me go to the front. Yeah. So I write out the verse, then write it in Hebrew. So this has been fun. It's random. Like I don't even have the 15th or the 16th, anything written in. So technically I'm on this week. So I take my time with this. And yeah, I'm just walking slowly through Proverbs, writing it out, and working on my Hebrew writing. And that's pretty much what this is going to be. So I do have like some stickers here that I put in here just to, you know, decorate the pages. It does come with a little pocket, but it has the whole year in here. So that's why I got it. And because it was horizontal layout and it's big, so I kind of like that. It gives me kind of space. I can flip it like that, right? So this has been great, and I just use my Hebrew Bible to copy the Hebrew, and then I work on, you know, speaking it. I have an app on my phone that also helps correct me if I'm not saying it properly. So I'll, you know, practice reading it, and then I'll play the app and speak with the app to see if I need to adjust anything. So that is my little fun Proverbs book. So hopefully at the end of the year, I have a bunch of Proverbs and Psalms and stuff that I've written out. This is my home management A5 Moterm, and I really don't show this because I really can't show it, but yeah, still using it, still going. I did add in a little bit of deco from, I can't remember, it's a monthly subscription that I have, and you print every like beginning of the month. Geez, why am I not thinking? I cannot think what it's called, but I just put a few of her items in there. So just trying to look for the other one. There's another one. So Yeah, but that is my home management binder. So yeah, that's working out. And I'm thinking of completely revamping a personal rings. So I'm thinking of either getting a new personal rings or working on this one. I don't know. I got it up here maybe as a February project or something. So and then this one that I showed you is just kind of like a journal that I keep on the side of my bed that I'm working in. So yeah, but that is it, guys. These are the main planners, my B6 Happier B6 Stalogy, my Hobonichi Weeks, my A6 Hobonichi Avec. These are basically like my everyday get into, but of course I have my devotional, my Proverbs, my other stuff like that. But these are like my main go-to planners. So I thought I would just share that with you guys. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.